Imagine getting into a 4-year college degree, learning a skill, and then graduating and it getting replaced completely by AI. Hi everyone, I'm Ishan Sharma, and this is the reality for a lot of skills today. In the next 5 years, there's so many skills which are going to be replaced that you're actually paying 10, 20, 30 lakhs for colleges to get a single degree. Let me be blunt and honest with you. The closer your job is to working in front of a computer screen, the faster you're going to be replaced. Andre Karpathy made this chart by taking all the job postings currently in US and putting them on a scale of 0 to 10. So Ishan, what skill should I be learning in 2026? Well, this video is going to help you out with that. There are 10 skills that you can learn in 2026 which will pay you 10x, 100x in the coming 5 to 10 years. I'll tell you what this skill is, how can you learn it, and I will also share an amazing resource that will keep you ahead in the age of AI. The link is also in the description of this video. But let's get back to the topic itself. There are 10 skills. The first one is something called critical thinking. Now I know what you're thinking. Ishan, can't ChatGPT just think on its own? Can't it do logical reasoning? Yes, it can. But there's so much value in someone who can evaluate all the options, can think with his own mind and come up with an intelligent solution to a problem. Most AI tools are still not great at that. Have you heard that interesting question? If my car wash is 100 meters away from my house, should I just go myself or should I drive my car to it? And it was always saying just walk to the car wash. It's so near to you. See, ChatGPT is actually pretty dumb. It does not really understand logic. What it's basically doing is that it's predicting the next word at best. That's all. But if you want anything more, you need to put your own mind. Skill number 2 is called being high agency. What is high agency? Think of it like this. A person who takes full ownership of his life or her life and just knows everything that is to come and is able to figure things out on their own. They want to execute as fast as possible and they do not want to take no for an answer. If you are someone who gets stuck with a problem and then are whining about it, or you just stop completely and you wonder how can you fix it, you, my friend, are not high agency. This is the number one skill that I find with the most successful people out there. They are high agency people. They take full ownership, they take full control of their life, they are not complaining, they are figuring out options, and they are getting ahead from everyone else. Now, learning high income skills is not just about getting a job anymore. 5 years ago, most people would have never even heard of generative AI. And today, there are thousands of tools in the market that allow anyone to build products of their own. And this builder mindset is exactly what Scalar School of Technology is encouraging. Their new 4-year UG program in AI and business is designed to prepare students for the AI era. In the first 3 years, you learn computer science and important business fundamentals. And the 4th year introduces the founder mode, where students receive seed funding to launch their startup and take it to market, all as a part of the curriculum. Students have already built great startups like Persevia, which is an AI-powered smart glass solution to assist blind individuals. Aether Labs is another excellent business idea which reached 2L MRR and even got shortlisted in the campus fund. Suppose if you don't want to start a company immediately, the program also offers complete placement support using Scalar's industry networks. And this includes companies like Meta, Amazon, Google, and many leading startups. Scalar School of Technology is India's first UG institution with its own deep tech lab. If this sounds interesting to you, you can apply through their entrance test called NSET. Check out the link in the description for more details, and now let's get back to the video. Now, since we're talking about the age of AI, let's actually get into some AI skills. The first one is context engineering. In today's day and age, prompts are the old age. The new thing is knowing the right context to give to a large language model to get the best output from it. Most people today are just writing very long prompts, giving LLMs too much data and expecting it to just work fine. Here is the problem. Every large language model, every chatbot that you are chatting with has a set context window. You can throw a lot of data at it, it will try to absorb everything, but the further you move in the conversation, it'll start forgetting the stuff that you had chatted with in the past. So, what you actually need is efficiency with managing context. If you're writing a prompt, how can you give it the right details, the right context that it needs to give you the best output? This is what companies are paying a lot of dollars for today. People who can write effective prompts that manage context. That is the most important skill to learn when you're dealing with large language models like Claude or Gemini or ChatGPT. The second AI skill to learn is actually going to be building AI agents. See, it's already happening. Razorpay just launched an agent for actually paying and securely checking out from e-commerce websites. This is a field that has been growing since the start of 2025, and I've been documenting it through all of my videos I've made about NA10, about Make.com, about MuleRun, about other AI agent builder platforms. The idea here is people don't want to do their task themselves. It's too repetitive, and they can actually make better use of their time. You come into the picture, into a business, and start streamlining their operations. Anything that required people can today be automated up to 70 to 80% with the help of AI agents. So you build these AI agents for them, you set these up for them, schedule the execution for them, and then keep a human in the loop just to make sure that the output is not random. And that, my friends, is the most important skill to learn today. How do you learn to build agents? The first step is to learn about one of these platforms, NA10, Make, Crew AI, or even any other platform. There's something called Google Opal, which they released, which is a simple way for you to drag and drop and create automations. But learn to build AI agents. Once you have learned how to build an AI agent, the next step is to start implementing it into the life of a business and then automating it. So you put it on a cloud and you keep executing it on a set interval. And that, my friends, is how you save companies thousands of dollars of revenue and end up taking 10 to 20% of that fees and end up making a lot of money with this. The third AI skill to learn is called vibe coding. Now, many of you would say, Ishan, why do you want us to learn vibe coding and not learn to code? I'm not saying you should not learn to code. I'm just saying if you're a normal person, it's much easier for you to learn how to simply vibe code apps. There's so many tools out there, Lovable, Replit, Emergent. Take these tools, start experimenting with them, and just start figuring out what is one thing that you do every single day that you want to be automated with an app. For example, I wanted to build an app that can actually create my prompts for me. So I am lazy at writing prompts, but I wanted my prompts to be in depth so that my output is much better. So I went on and I built something called promptmaxer.com, and it really worked. It took me like 1.5 days, and I had a fully functional website that people can also log into and start using it every single day. That's one example. You can build apps for pretty much everything that you do every single day and save time for yourself, but also if you want to build an app and launch it on the App Store, that is also now a possibility without writing a single piece of code yourself. Replit recently allowed you to build a mobile app, test it on your iPhone, and then even launch it on the App Store completely end-to-end without writing a single line of code. How cool is that? I've made an entire video covering that. Go watch if you haven't already. But this is a very important skill to learn in today's day and age. Just learn to figure out problems that you face every day and try solving them by just typing out what you want. Type it out in plain English that, hey, this is my problem, this is my solution, and I want you to solve it like this. Build a simple homepage. People should have a login page. They should have these questions asked, and then there should be an output, and the answer should be like this, and it will build a beautiful website for you. Okay, those are all the AI skills. The next skill to learn is pattern recognition. In a world which is evolving so fast, the most important skill is knowing how to understand patterns. When people are getting shocked by news, by war, by things that are happening around you, you are simply recollecting history. Markets have fallen before and they're falling again. This is very simple phenomena. Things go up, things go down. You've seen it in the past and you can see it right now as well. People are shocked that this reel went viral, but you've seen patterns of these reels and types of reels going viral in the past. You are not shocked. You can simply recollect what has happened before and predict it in the future. The idea is for you to recognize patterns and put your money behind it. And my friend, there's so much value to be gained from just learning how to research about the world, figure out what is repeating, and just doubling down on that. The next meta skill to learn is actually how to learn. See, there's going to be so many new advancements. This vibe coding, AI agents have just come in the past 3 years, and hence I'm talking about it right now. But there's so much more that hasn't come out yet, and we don't know about that. In the next 5 to 10 years, there'll be technologies that you've never even heard of. How do you prepare yourself for it? You prepare by knowing how to learn. Learn how to use tools like Notebook LM to grasp things yourself, to learn things on your own. to go out into the world, find a skill that you want to learn. Let's say you want to learn MS Excel. Take it as a challenge to learn this in the next 30 days and then start figuring out what are all the mini skills, mini topics that you need to cover to master this particular skill, and just go all in with that. There's so much value in people who know how to level up themselves, how to upgrade their skill set by simply being great at learning how to learn. They are great at picking up new things. And these people will absolutely thrive in the coming 5 to 10 years. The next skill to learn is communication. In the world of AI, there's something about people who are absolutely articulate with the way they communicate. They're not shy of communicating with people. They're not shy of putting their point across. In fact, they're actually confident in their own skin. They can go out in a room full of 100 people and speak their truth out, can have fun banter with anyone that they want to. There's certain benefit that you get when you are like that, because then you can move into any room and instantly start making friends without hesitation, without a problem. You are more articulate, you can talk on the spot. I don't have a script for this video, I'm just yapping. I have like 10 points written over here and I'm just talking to you around that. I just learned this skill because I've been making videos for the past 6 years and I've gotten better over it in the last few years because of it. And because of all of this practice, I've gotten better at it. That is the skill of communicating with clarity. There's a separate podcast I did with Anubhav which goes into much more depth on communication. So go there, watch it, and learn the art of articulate communication. Saying things in the best form so that people around you can understand them genuinely. It's not about saying words which no one has heard of. It's not about speaking a particular accent. It's just about speaking your truth in a way that you are confident in and you can make the other person understand what you are trying to say. That is it. The next skill to learn is personal branding. There will be so many people which will get replaced, but the only thing that you cannot really replace is personal brands. That connection that an audience has with a creator, that's pure. Now that cannot really be created with AI. If you want to hear from Zakir Khan because he is Zakir Khan, because he has a particular story, because he's a big personal brand of himself, you might not relate with an AI character even if they have a particular relatable story. That in-person connection that people have when I host a hackathon of my own, they get to come to me, they get to have a great chat with me, and that is unforgettable. Now that's something you cannot replace with AI. That is something which will still be valuable. I know companies who have actually poured in more money in AI, promoting AI tools, than what they've made with their AI tool. So that is one sign that this skill of building a personal brand is only going to thrive in the next 5 to 10 years. The next skill to learn is actually storytelling. Now, storytelling goes back to the start of human civilization. We started because we wanted to hunt, gather, and tell stories to people. The reason languages were invented was because we loved to gossip and yap about the other person, who is sleeping with who is doing what, who caught which animal. We wanted to yap and gossip about it, and that's how the whole stories started. And if you think about it, humans have always been about stories. The stories that you tell yourself about who you are, about what country you belong to, about which character you support, which political party you are a part of. These are all powerful stories that you have attached your self-worth with. The Spider-Man, Harry Potter, these are brilliant multi-billion-dollar story franchises that all come down to telling great stories. And as always, this is one skill that can never be replaced. If you're great at storytelling, you will always be rewarded with recognition, with lots of money. But how do you tell a great story? There are 7 parts of it. It's called as the Story Brand Framework, SB7. You can actually Google it. It starts with a character. The character has a problem. Then there's a guide or a brand which gives a solution. And the brand promotes the character to use this solution to get rid of their problem and achieve success. Avoid failure, achieve success. Apply this into any story that you've watched which is popular, which is the best selling out there, and you automatically find a pattern over here. This has repeated for hundreds and thousands of stories. If you want to build a brand, try applying this SB7 framework to create a narrative for your brand and how it can help your user every single day. Do this every single day and you'll get better at telling great stories, at coming up with a character, the problem the character has, the guide, the solution the guide gives, how they help the user, get rid of the problem, and then achieve success. Try applying this and you'll automatically become a better storyteller. Alright, well, that was my video on the top 10 skills you can learn in 2026 to become irreplaceable in the next 10 years. If you have any question, let me know below in the comment section. Also, check out the AI in Business program by Scalar School of Technology. The link will also be in the description. I'll see you in the next one.